Chapter 8. Getting Started with Python. Python is a popular programming language. It is a powerful, flexible, and easy-to-use language. It is used to develop websites, web applications, games, GUI programs. Fact GPT. Python was created by Guido van Rossum during 1985 to 1990. It was first released in 20th February 1991. It was named after Monty Python's Flying Circus, a comedy television show. Features of Python. Python is a high-level language. It is a free and open-source language. It is an interpreted language as Python programs are executed by an interpreter. Python programs are easy to understand as they have a clearly defined syntax and relatively simple structure. Python is case-sensitive. For example, number and number are not the same in Python. Python is portable and platform-independent, which means it can run on various operating systems and hardware platforms. Python has a rich library of predefined functions. Python is also helpful in web development. Many popular web services and applications are built using Python. Python uses indentation for blocks and nested blocks. Test your knowledge. Find out any two programming languages that are similar to Python. What can Python do? Python can be used alongside software to create workflows. Python can connect to database systems. It can also read and modify files. Python can be used to handle big data and perform complex mathematics. Python can be used for rapid prototyping or for production-ready software development. Starting Python. Let's start the Python. Step 1. Click on the Start button. Step 2. Click on All Apps. Step 3. Scroll through the app list until you reach Python and click on the icon. The name Python will appear with a logo. The Python window will appear on the screen. Fact GPT. It is also possible to write Python in an integrated development environment such as Thony, PyCharm, Spider or Eclipse, which are particularly useful while managing larger collections of Python files. Working with Python. To write and run, execute a Python program, you need to have a Python interpreter installed on the computer, or you can use any online Python interpreter. The interpreter is also called a Python shell. In the screen below, the symbol is the Python prompt, which indicates that the interpreter is ready to take instructions. You can type commands or statements on this prompt to execute them using a Python interpreter. Execution modes. There are two ways to use the Python interpreter. Interactive mode. Interactive mode allows the execution of individual statements instantaneously. To work in the interactive mode, you can simply type a Python statement on the prompt directly. As soon as you press enter, the interpreter executes the statement and displays the results, as shown below. Script mode. Script mode allows us to write more than one instruction in a file called Python source code file that can be executed. Let's learn to write code in script mode. Step 1. Open idle Python GUI. Click on File menu. Step 2. Click on New File or press Ctrl+N. An empty window appears with Untitled displayed in the title bar. This is another Python shell, which is called script mode. Let's learn to create, save and run code in script mode. Step 1. Type print join Python. Step 2. Click on File menu. Step 3. Click on Save or press Ctrl+S. Save as dialog box appears. By default, the file gets saved in Python folder in C drive, but we can change the location. Step 4. Type the file name My Program. The file extension of Python is .py. Step 5. Click on Save. Not shown, the new file name appears on the title bar. Step 6. Click on Run menu. Step 7. Click on Run module to run the program, or press F5. Now, if we close the shell window but leave the myprogram.py window open and then choose Run module, the Python shell reappears and our program runs again. After saving and running our program, we can close the program by clicking on Close option in File menu. FactGPT. Interactive mode is very useful for testing a code as it displays the errors one by one. Using Python as a calculator. Let's try some simple Python commands. Start the interpreter and wait for the primary prompt. The interpreter acts as a simple calculator. You can type an expression at it and it will write the value. Expression syntax is straightforward. The operators plus, minus, star, and work just like in most other languages, for example, Pascal or C, parentheses, can be used for grouping. FactGPT. The integer numbers, example, 2, 4, 20, have type int, and the ones with a fractional part, example, 5.0, 1.6, have type float. Division always returns a float. To do floor division and get an integer result, discarding any fractional result, you can use the operator. To calculate the remainder, you can use %. Python keywords. Keywords in Python are reserved words that cannot be used as a variable name, function name, or any other identifier. Each keyword has a specific meaning to the Python interpreter, and we can use a keyword in our program only for the purpose for which it has been defined. As Python is case-sensitive, keywords must be written exactly as given in the table below. Lines, indentation, and comments. Python is specific about program layout, especially lines and indentation. A Python program is made up of one or more physical lines. Each physical line may end with a comment. The text written in the comments are ignored by Python. Python uses indentation to express the block structure of a program. An indentation is an empty space at the beginning of block of code. Comments are very important while writing a program in any language. They are used to explain Python code and make it more readable. Python interpreter ignores the text written in the comment. Python supports single-line comments and multi-line comments. To be precise, a comment can be written in three ways: entirely on its own line, next to a statement of code, and as a multi-line comment block. Statements. A is an instruction statement that the Python interpreter can execute. When we type a statement on the idle, Python executes it and displays the result. Look at the following statements below. Variables. Variables are used to store data in the memory. The data can be numbers, text, and/or objects. Another way of looking at a variable is that it is like a label for something. Assigning a variable. We assign a value to a variable first. For example, to create a variable named mango, we use an assignment operator and then tell Python what information the variable should be the label for. For example, to find out what value a variable labels, enter print in the shell, followed by the variable name in parentheses, as variable names can be made up of letters, numbers, and/or the underscore character, but they cannot start with a number. They also cannot use reserved keywords. Defining input and output function. Input and print are used for standard input and output operations in Python. Input function helps user to input the values and text for the operation, and it always returns string value. Syntax variable name is equal to input string. Here variable name means any name where input function assigns the value into it. Print function is used to print the value of given input value or string. It helps to show output on screen. Syntax print string variable constant. Fact GPT. AI programming with Python makes sense because it offers a variety of powerful libraries and tools specifically designed for machine learning as well as other AI applications. Some of the most popular Python AI libraries for machine learning include TensorFlow, Keras, PyTorch, and scikit-learn. Recapitulate. Python is a popular programming language. Python programs are easy to understand as they have a clearly defined syntax and relatively simple structure. Python uses indentation for blocks and nested blocks. To write and execute a Python program, you need to have a Python interpreter installed on the computer. Interactive mode allows the execution of individual statements instantaneously. The interactive mode screen shows the welcome message with version details and the 3 greater than signs, called the prompt. For saving a program, we need to open and write a program in another Python shell, called script mode. Python is specific about program layout, especially lines and indentation. A Python program is made up of one or more physical lines. Each physical line may end with a comment. Variables are used to store data in the memory. Gloss GPT. Prototyping, a creational design pattern that allows cloning objects, even complex ones, without coupling to their specific classes. Instantaneously, immediately.